Hey guys, I want to talk to you today about investing in Pokemon and why I bought 50 of these Mew Black Star promos from 1999 to 2000 era. But first, let's talk a little bit about the history of this card. There is a holo version that was also released, which is a lot more expensive than this non-holo version. All 50 that I have are non-holo. Originally, this Mew promo was actually printed in Japanese, and in the Japanese set, it was actually released in the fossil version of the Japanese set. And like most modern cards today, sometimes Pokemon will hold back a certain card and release it as a promo. An example is the alternative art Reshiram and Charizard from the previous set that's just been released, which is a way of them basically making more money from the franchise effectively, because obviously who wouldn't want to have a Reshiram Charizard card. The reason they released it in a spin-off set, like a alternative art promo version, is because one, it was hard to pull. The prices are skyrocketed on those cards. But however, this one, this Mew in particular, is very widely available. But I want to talk more about investing in Pokemon overall, the kind of things that I've been buying, and basically why I'm buying them. So these Mew promos, I actually managed to pick these up for £1 a card. There's 50 in total, which means I paid £50 for the cards. It was free postage, so I didn't have any fees to pay for that. But these cards currently sell between £2 to £3 on eBay. So if you think about it, if I sell these for like £2.75, pay for the shipping, with that 75p for fees, for eBay and PayPal, etc. I'm basically making £2 per card. So if you think I paid £50, I'll be making £100 on these cards. If I was going to sell them, I'm selling a few of them. I'm not selling all of them. I'm going to hold some back for the future. So that's the reason why I bought these cards. They're all in absolutely fantastic condition, all mint, as you can see in the card there. So yeah, that's the reason why I bought these cards. I saw a potential profit from them, and that's why I bought 50 of these cards. Some other things that I've been buying, I will show you. One thing I actually think would be quite valuable in the future are these Hidden Fates pin collection boxes that you see in the back. I did mention that in my previous video, that I doubt that these pin boxes will get reprinted anytime soon, especially with Pokemon releasing the Elite Trainer box and the tins with the Hidden Fates booster packs in them. So just like Dragon Majesty, they released a bunch of pin boxes, but here in the UK we never got a restock of those. So I think that these are quite a good investment, even though they're kind of edging between £20 to £30 each now. So sources like eBay, I know Magic Madhouse have a few left. They're a bit cheeky. They started off a reasonable price, between £15 to £17. Now that you can pick these up for about £25 on there, and the same with in eBay. They're all double the price. So most retailers were selling these for about £15 to £16. Now you're looking at about £30 a box. So again, a good investment for the future, I believe. It may not happen. There may be a reprint and these might just drop in price. If so, great. I might even pick up some more. Some other things that I've actually managed to get hold of. I went to what's known as a flea market car boot in the UK, and I managed to find these, which are original Topps Pokemon cards. These are a set of 5. So they're actually in these sleeves because they're quite an awkward size compared to a normal Pokemon card. But we have Charizard, we have Jesse James, Coffin, Meowth, Ekans on that one. believe, oh yeah, there's another one on the back, which is the birthday Pikachu. And again, these are in really great condition, considering I found them at a car boot sale. The reason I picked these up is they're vintage, and by vintage I mean they're old because they came out when Pokemon was first released, sort of like that 1999 2000 era when everything else was being pushed. Now again, I had absolutely no idea what the price of these were. I managed to pick these up for £5 for the whole collection, which is just an absolute steal, especially since after doing some research that this Charizard sells between £20 to £30 just on his own. So already, from my perspective, that is a great profit. Again, I won't be selling these. I'll just be keeping hold of these for now. And again, with the birthday Pikachu, this one here, this one sells for about £15 to £20 online, and the rest are sort of hovering around the £10 mark. So again, from a £5 investment, we're looking at about £50 in total, if not a little bit more for those. So again, another great investment choice. So here's another little random thing that I actually found in a charity shop. This cost me 20 pence, which is again a really good deal. This was a Burger King exclusive. It's a little bit mucky, it needs a good clean. But this was a Burger King exclusive from 1999, or 1998 or 99. And as you can see here, it says Burger King Corporation. You might not be able to see that very well on the camera, but this actually, in a similar conditions, is selling between £8 to £9 on eBay again. So for 20 pence investment, I mean, that's another great investment choice. Again, I had no idea if it was worth anything. I literally bought it because it's Dragonite and it's Pokemon related. And for 20 pence, I mean, it was definitely worth it. So as I was saying, I might have not been creating videos for quite a while, mostly because I've been buying lots of stuff. It's gonna have to readjust the camera here. Hold on a second. Okay, so we're freehanding a little bit here, but what I've been doing is actually looking for bargains and deals with people for original base set. These are just unlimited cards. I'm not going after any shadowless or anything like that, even though they are incredibly more valuable. But for me, this is more of a future investment, something I can either sell for myself in the future or even pass on to my son. And again, all I've been doing is looking for bargains that I can find around the internet. As you can see, I've got quite a lot of Venusaurs right now. Some more Blastoise. These guys are good. I've got Charizards, but they're in a separate folder, just because I have a separate Charizard folder that I like to keep them all together. And then we move on to some jungle. I've been buying a lot of jungle cards, and again, just a mix of different things. Obviously, some more space for more cards. Then we move on to the fossil. Even more fossil, a few more fossil. Again, I haven't really got too much fossil, but I need to fill out that a little bit more. Here we have some extra base set because I picked these up and I wasn't expecting to buy too much more. So there's no space left at the front of the folder for this, so I need to move everything over. Then we have some Team Rocket. These are the original Dark Gyarados here, and then you'll see that these are actually the pre-release versions all here, which again, these were mass printed and they're not worth a great deal. But again, I bought a lot of this as a bundle from someone, and I thought there was only one, but actually he'd stacked all these behind one slot in his binder, which, you know, it's great for me. Another profit basically. We've got some more Dark Raichus, and I've got some more Dark Raichus and a first edition Dark Raichu in a separate folder. And again, just a few more. There's Dark Charizard here. I've got some more Dark Charizards in, obviously, the Charizard folder. Some more space for more stuff. Here we've got some base set 2. Not a lot of this seems to be going around at the moment. It's been quite hard to find some stuff. So we have a base set to Venusaur and a base set to Blastoise. I also have the base set to Charizard, again in a separate folder. Not that it's any use to you guys because you can't see them. But here we go, we've got the base set to Wartortle with the Wizards of the Coast gold insignia there. That was actually quite cheap. I picked it up for a couple of quid. They're starting to increase a little bit in value. You're sort of looking maybe £4 to £5 at the moment. So if you guys want, you should pick some of those up. And then we come on to Legendary Collection. This one I'm really struggling to find cards at an affordable price for. So we have the Jolteon, Venusaur, Dark Blastoise, Machamp, and Muk currently, and then some non-holo versions this side. So that's what I've been kind of buying. Again, we got a Mew promo. This one's a little bit more damaged. This one came in a binder with some other cards. And then we have some more promos up here. So this is kind of what I've been spending time on, investing in, buying cards for. Other things I've been buying include triple blister packs of Unbroken Bonds, because they seem to be out from most retailers, out of stock. We have some old stuff as well. I've got an Ultra Prism, which again, let me just put this back down. So I have a booster box of Ultra Prism, which if you know anything with Ultra Prism, it never got reprinted like most of the other stock from Pokemon for the booster boxes. So that I bought at retail, and now it's worth close to £200, if not more. And again, with sort of the Generations Elite Trainer box, which again is quite old now, what, 2016, that's worth double what I paid, which again, it's all about investing. For me, it's all about buying and making sure that I either see a return on it. If I don't see a return on it, I'm actually enjoying looking and keeping hold of the product that I'm buying. So there you go, that's kind of what I've been up to. I know it's not quite an exciting video, but I thought I'd give you an insight into what I've been up to in terms of the investment side of buying things for Pokemon. But again, I've got loads more stuff I can show you, which I might do in another video. But that's it for now, guys. Thanks for watching. Hey, so just wanted to finish off this video actually by saying something very important about investing in Pokemon, and that is buy what you enjoy. Those purchases that I just talked about is stuff that I really enjoy collecting and benefit from. Yeah, I enjoy the idea that it could bring me potential profit in the future, but I love vintage cards. The nostalgia value is incredible. Again, with toys, I like collecting the toys. Pin collection boxes, I love just looking at them. I don't have to open them to enjoy them. I think the way they're designed, the creativity, the way that the packs are laid out, I think, and the quality of the pin badges, that for me is part of the investment. And again, with things like this, as soon as I saw Charizard, I was gonna buy it because I'm a Charizard fanboy. Yeah, blah blah blah. But to me, it didn't matter if these were worth like 10p or 50p or nothing. I would have bought them anyway because for me, the nostalgia factor would have kicked in. So make sure that when you buy anything for Pokemon, whether it is just to open it or to keep it and collect it and enjoy it, just make sure it's something you do enjoy, and you're not just collecting it hoping that it's going to increase in value, because I could be completely wrong about these. Hopefully I'm not, but it doesn't matter. I still enjoy looking at them. I enjoy collecting them, and I know when I open them again in maybe a couple of years, I opening the box again, I'll see them and be like, oh wow, yeah, look at the artwork, that's so amazing, that's creative, and by that time they might be worth more money. But that's it, guys. I think just buy what you enjoy. So thanks.